This guy is going to explain the exact strategy that he used to scale from 0 to 12 in under 5 weeks. And we've been able to do that by making progress in a certain way where he just duplicates my business, doing exactly what I tell him to do. Would you want to do a little introduction, Carla?
Yeah, so pretty much, I've been running agencies, believe it or not, for the past 3 years. Every agency was done for new agency, and I mean, it was a pretty good process, but I didn't get that really good of results. So because of that, then I had my last $1,500 in my bank account, and so what I decided to do because of his YouTube videos, I decided to invest into the program, and from there, the rest was pretty much history, and it's going so good as of now.
Yeah, bro, it's going crazy now. You were planning on some trips, right, in upcoming months?
Yeah, I want to go to Greece and I'll see for other places.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, where have you been just yet? You've been on vacation with your girlfriend too? Where
Yeah, exactly.
where was it? Italy?
I've been in Italy out here. First place was like in the south of Italy. This is because I live in the north. And the last one was out here near Venice last week.
Sick, bro. Sick. Tell me more about your success. So first of all, everybody wants to know the numbers. So tell me what the numbers been looking like and what time frame for you.
Yeah, it's been from 0 to 12K in a little bit under 5 weeks, something like that.
Like most people don't even hit 10K in their entire life in general. Um, tell me about your background. You said to the people like 3 months or 3 years in business
Yeah.
game. Tell me.
Yeah, so I started pretty much when I was around 16, 17 years old. Got into this online thing, started seeing agencies everywhere, people making 5, 6, even 10K days. And that got me interested. So I started a few agencies. But obviously in the beginning, I couldn't stick to one thing because if I didn't see results for like 3 months, that would just skip out everything. So what happened is I pretty much just went onto a new business model every single time. I mean, it was agencies every single one of those times, but again, was like a little bit different. Maybe one was a social media influencer pooling agency, another one was a marketing agency. And I tried all of these things for like 6 months each. And then, after around probably 2, 3 years, didn't get any results. Well, I mean, I got a few decent results from the less done for you agencies that I ran, but again, like I didn't like the model. I didn't like to do everything done for you for the people, and I didn't see any level of really good scale in those agencies. And this is, yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's facts. Potential as well. Like, you're probably listen. I have never heard anybody being stuck for 3 years and then scaling from
Yeah.
12 within like 5 weeks. Most people are probably in a journey right now where they start their info product, they start their business, they want to build their own offer and scale that to whatever 50, 100K. You've been able to gain a great start at this point, but how did it feel for you to be stuck at that point for so long?
Yeah, it caused me a lot of pain, and this was because of a limiting belief that I had, because I didn't believe that investing money, especially like a thousand, 2,000 into myself, was something that could really benefit me. And this was a limiting belief that I got from my parents actually, because whenever I had some money, they say, "Oh, don't buy this stupid thing on the internet. This is not gonna work. This is not something that can help you." So because of this limiting belief that I've had for again like 2, 3 years. I didn't invest any money into myself. Maybe when I get a client for like $500, $1,000, I invest them back into stupid things that really don't benefit me and the business. So then when I actually decided to invest into a mentor, this completely changed everything. And this is why I was able to scale from 0 to 12K in literally 5 weeks. And if it wasn't for this, then I don't know what I would be right now. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube of people saying that if you want to achieve, a certain outcome, instead of trying to chase the latest copy, the latest script template, whatever, you need to get help from the people that have already done what you want to do, right? And because I've seen your videos where you were making 80K a month, 100K a month, and this is the goal that I have right now, this is why then I decided to just pay the money. It didn't even hop on the call, just was a DM close, I believe.
I think it
Yeah.
was DM calls. You
Yeah, it was
DM
DM
me
close.
and you just paid in the DMs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the insane amount of trust. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
what were a couple main obstacles that you were facing when you were starting out compared to like uh the problems that you've been able to solve right now? Like what were the main technical problems? Was the acquisition? Was that figuring out offers? Maybe it was fulfillment.
The number one problem that I had was with the offer. And one thing that I really liked about the program, but this was in general, that it gave me lots of ideas when it comes to, just finding new ways to do something. And I really like the action steps. Like that really, really helped me a lot because instead of just watching a video and going ahead with the new steps, like having those action steps where you need to think and you need to think for a pretty good amount of time and obviously write everything, every answer. That really helped me a lot. And that gave me lots and lots of ideas that I then write out, And from there, I mean, this is what helped me so much because of the action steps, because of action, like
But
just doing things.
true, but you also get results is because you listen to what I tell you to do.
Yeah.
I told you to
Yeah.
do something. I make an action step plan for you. We have data based on how we can make that better and optimize and refine it all the time.
Because what I was doing before that really was an obstacle for me to hitting my goals was that I was focusing on the wrong things. Like I remember I've had a few days when I was running the Done For You agency and I was making websites for like 4 hours a day, and that's absolutely useless, at least in the beginning.
And you didn't even got money into the business. And no
Yeah,
money in the business
exactly.
means no sales.
Exactly.
Oh, you're
No
working on
appointments.
that. No, exactly, bro. Like it's obvious. That makes sense. How do we go about solving these problems? Like mainly offer acquisition, but also like just the positioning of your offer. Because, bro, and you've probably realized that at least most of my clients do. Like
Hmm.
the right business model with the right like positioning and the right framing saves you 50% of the headache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you
absolutely. Yeah.
set up your offer the right way, you run the right acquisition, you run the right model, it saves you 50% of the headache.
The process is really amazing because you pretty much go from having your knowledge into like expanding into this new knowledge of someone that has achieved that number, and it becomes just so much easier when you have all these videos, all these action steps from someone that has achieved what you want to achieve. And it's just this shift of information and knowledge that you get that is literally going to help you a ton, because I believe 100% if I didn't have this information, if I didn't have all of these, videos inside of the program and everything, I don't know how much it would have took me to sign clients consistently and how to and scale and do everything pretty much.
Yeah, it's probably been it's been harder because you get access to information, accountability, communication. It are these patterns that allow you to like improve faster. You know,
Yeah.
like I invest in mentors. Whether that's a business mentor, a fitness mentor, or when I can ask my friends questions that can help me.
Hmm.
Communication and being around the right people is the most important thing ever.
Yeah.
And that just solves problems by snipping your fingers. It's
Hmm.
crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
What is your goal? What's the goal?
Uh, my goal,
Your
right
monthly
now, 100K a month. 100K a
100K.
month. Yeah.
By the end of the year?
By the end of the year, well, I'm confident I can get to, if I'm, if I'm really gonna do a good job, maybe 50K a month. We'll see.
You will. You will. Consistency is
Yeah.
important. And as you know, like we always focus on rather doing it slow but good instead of fast.
Hmm.
Because if you build a house on sand, not only you need to rebuild an entire new house, but you also need to remove the past trauma and just what I mean? It goes
Hmm. Yeah.
do it fast and not right. So I completely like that. I like that. How are you gonna get to 100K? What is your plan? What is our plan to get to 100K? Scaling from 5 figures. What do you think is necessary implementing for you to be able to achieve 6 figures a month?
6 figures a month. You need to have a strong audience. If you have a strong audience, then hitting 6 figures a month, it's gonna become way easier. The trust, the proof, the credibility and everything, that's just gonna make the whole entire process way, way easier. And then I would say having some kind of paid acquisition. I mean, this depends on how good of an audience you have, because I mean, if you have thousands of people following you, then you can easily get to 6 figures a month without running paid ads. But I think that paid ads are really good if you really want to scale the business to really high numbers.
Of course, of course. It's like
Yeah.
it's a metric that is measured in a way where you just pay for traffic instead of for calls. Like the old school way with Tai Lopez and all these processes where like, okay, you pay for direct calls, but we're not paying for direct calls. That's what most
No.
still do, right? Run direct funnels. They're not as profitable. They don't get 20
Mhm.
to 30x ROAS. It's like a 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, maybe. But
Yeah.
it's about just paying for traffic and then converting and nurturing the traffic through converting mechanisms, lead magnets, all these processes.
Hmm.
Just be pre-sold in the marketing.
Yeah.
And you said this morning you have people reaching out from your YouTube, right?
Yeah. Sorry?
So what happened there? Like how did
What happened? Yeah, I mean, this has been going on right now for like the past 3 weeks. This is because some of my videos are doing like 2K views, and this is very good. And literally, I'm just getting people DM me and follow me on Instagram saying, "Yo, I like your videos. Yo, what do you offer? What can I get from you?" And this is amazing because I don't even have to reach out to these people. Like they're the ones that DM me in the first place.
well, I normally have paid already within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it goes. I like that, bro. I like that a lot. What are the plans besides business? Do you have any specific dreams? Because most people start a business. It's very retarded because I gotta be honest, and you probably maybe you'll experience that soon, bro. When you get to like 50K a month, I realized from myself, I wanted to run a business so I can get the lifestyle that I want. And
hmm
I love the lifestyle that I want. But then the only thing I want to do is go back to work and just make more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Although traveling is fucking amazing. How has your life changed outside of business?
I see it's changed a lot. This also has been because, my parents, from all like they have a ton of limiting belief on all this online stuff. But from what I've been able to do, I mean, right now they're starting to shift a little bit their beliefs right now. So
Because you made money.
yeah,
More than
exactly.
them combined, probably.
Yeah, I remember when I signed a client for, I think it was like 4K. They just didn't believe that. Like this, they will tell me, just show me your bank account. This is not possible. This is not true. Yeah,
And
it's
then what
amazing.
happened?
And then, I mean, like they just went, okay, like this thing works. Yeah, I mean, it's good. So just keep on going.
Uh,
The relationship is also better with the
yeah,
business
of
right now.
course. And it's
Yeah.
also like about being transparent about sharing everything. I think my parents is it has helped them a lot by me giving them my trust in the way I
hmm
show things. If I'm always honest about everything that I do, it just gives them the
hmm
right now it's a different situation because I just run my they already know, but but
Yeah.
within the past, for the people that are watching as well, whenever you want to show that to other people, just be as transparent as possible. Because, bro, I was
hmm
to post content. Holy shit. I was making these videos, but I was banning everybody. I was blocking everybody on my Instagram because I was so afraid. I was
mm
so afraid. You know, and some people aren't, some people are, but I think action solves problems. Like literally,
Yeah.
and you got
Yeah.
to agree. Action solves problems. That million
Yeah,
dollar book
absolutely.
behind you from Alex Hermosi, reading is
Yeah.
taking action on it solves problems. Could be positive, could be negative,
Yeah.
right?
100%. Yeah.
Um, what was your favorite part about the program? About
The
us?
offer, the section about the offer, like the whole entire phase about the offer, that really helped me, really, really helped me. And from there, I understood that the offer is absolutely one of the most important things out of the business because that was something that I underestimated. I believed that you didn't have to have such a good offer, like you just need the appointments and then the sales. But if your offer is not good, it's not compelling, and you don't communicate the value of your offer properly, then getting clients becomes absolutely impossible.
Framing,
Absolutely
messaging,
impossible. Yeah.
positioning in combination with the right traffic is making you a lot of fucking money. You know, and
Yeah.
all fucking 20-year-olds just popping off above the water making fucking millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Crazy if you think about it. Like this market is interesting,
Yeah.
because as a 20-year-old earning a million a year is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Because that's just it's just a crazy metric. But no, that makes a lot of sense. I completely agree. What would you say to people who are watching this video right now of potentially working with us?
Well, if you truly want to make money, then you should invest into Nick, at least from my perspective, my opinion, because it's really, really helped me. Like 100%, if I didn't invest into your program and I would have kept that money for me and I would have bought stupid other things that I didn't need, then right now I wouldn't be making a single penny, 100%. And I'm really confident about this.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. That means like a lot. And you've been an amazing client. We're gonna keep working together. We're gonna get a lot of stuff done. Um, because yeah, it's just been an easy process. Like the
Yeah.
best as you know, like I talk about this within my program as well. Like the best clients pay the most amount of money. They'll it's the easiest to fulfill for. They give the best case study and then
Yeah.
you can upsell it. It's the best. And then also for the marketing, it's the best because the best people track the best people, you know?
Yeah.
I think that is very valuable build. What is one thing you're struggling with right now that you've
Right now,
the 10K a month when you achieve the first mark, like the 10K a month mark, everybody wants to achieve when you surpass that. What do you feel like is the main obstacle in business for people that are already at 5 figures a month?
At five figures, at least for me right now, I would say the lead quality. Because sometimes, but this is because right now, most of my appointments come from cold DMs. If
Yes.
this was not the case, then right now would it be a freaking 50, 100K a month. But
Yeah.
right now, again, because I don't have such a strong personal brand, such a strong audience, and I'm not also running any paid acquisition and drive
There's
this
a
traffic.
foundation, but it is an
Yeah,
optimization. That's what we're gonna work on together.
yeah,
You can have that done in 2 weeks. But in 2 weeks, reframing your entire branding and repositioning your entire structure can be done with what I said within 14 days for you to be able to capitalize on the attention and make more. It make triple the amount of money you're making right now without more traffic, just by the audience
mhm,
you have,
yeah.
right? And yeah, I would say that's very important. I like that, man. I like that. I appreciate your time a lot. What is one thing that you would say to other people? Maybe you have any advice that you say, and I just want to.
Yeah. This lately I've been seeing this fake guru thing online where when someone sells a program or a course, they get just freaking people saying to them the worst things ever. But one thing that I want to tell you, like when someone is selling you a program, a course, or something on the lines like that, if he has something that you want also, then just make sure that this person is legit. But these so-called gurus online, if they've helped other people and if they can easily help you, then absolutely should invest in them. So I'm against this guru thing online and people that are just saying that, these guys are bullshit and all of that. Like for example, so Iman Gaji, like I see tons of people saying that, this guy is not legit, he's a scammer, all of this, but the guy's making millions, right? So if he's selling a course, a program, and he's teaching you how to make money, and he's making lots of millions from there, then absolutely, why not joining, right?
Yeah, very true. I have to add one thing on top of that. Normally,
Hmm.
some people are making money in a different way than they are doing themselves.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
The thing that I'm making money with right now is the exact thing that I learned people to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? And it's very important for people to measure and see, okay, listen, is this guy actually doing the same thing as that he's learning me? And does this guy feels trustworthy? And I would say if it doesn't, if that's not the case, just don't invest with that
yeah,
person. But investing
yeah,
in
I agree.
people, and I completely agree, is probably one of the best and biggest decisions you can make. Whether people like you and invest in you, whether people like me to invest in me. Like
Yeah,
you can learn so much from people that are further ahead than you are. And I think that is absolutely great advice. I think that it's great advice, man.
yeah,
I appreciate the time that you took to be here today and to
yeah,
give.
absolutely.
And bro, I'm looking forward the upcoming fucking couple months to get another second testimonial in that you hit 50K by what is it, December? You know,
Yeah,
you're gonna make
it's
that
gonna be crazy.